Warning! This video contains mature content. This video is about no-fap, aka no blow, aka not masturbating. That's what this video is about. It's about not masturbating. So if you're getting grossed out about something I'm not doing, please watch another video of mine. I got lots of other cool ones. But right off the bat, I want to talk about three of the biggest perks to no-fap. First biggest perk is that I've learned now to deal with my stress from the root of it. I've learned to get to the root cause of my stress. And typically the root cause of everybody's stress, I have now found, is not feeling grateful. It's really easy to feel stressed out about things because we think that things are the way they shouldn't be. We think some situation in our life shouldn't be that way, so we get stressed out about it. We're like, oh my god, I don't have enough money, or oh my god, my girlfriend broke up with me, or oh my god, my car broke down, how am I gonna get it fixed? Or we don't accept reality for what it is. But when you become grateful for everything and anything, you automatically accept reality for what it is. And I never used to find that. I never used to do that. I never used to feel grateful. I would just whack off every night, like everyone else. I would whack off 1 to 2 times a day for basically my whole, from age, I don't know, 13 up to age 25. I'd whack off every single day, 1 to 2 times a day. No, it was actually age 13 to 24. I want to say at 24 I started doing no-fap. And it's really draining because what goes up must come down. So when you feel like really good from the orgasm, then you crash, you don't feel as good, and then you get more stressed, so you want to do it again. So when you start doing no-fap, you don't get into that cycle. You don't get into that cycle because at the end of the night you're feeling stressed out. Instead of whacking off and falling asleep, which is guaranteed to take away your stress, you go into either meditation or a reflection period or brainstorm period, and you actually get to the root cause. Why am I stressed, and how can I get over it? How can I accept it? How can I emotionally control myself instead of letting my emotions control me and having to rely on an orgasm to get over it? So that's the first thing. The second benefit is because I'm not relying on the orgasm to cure my stress, to temporarily fix my stress, I am no longer a sucker for quick fixes. So when it comes to my workouts, when I want to give up, when I want to quit, when it's getting hard and my legs are burning, I don't give in. I don't give up for that. I don't take the easy route anymore because my willpower is so tough. It's been toughened up because I don't take the quick fix. I don't take the quick fix and just whack off anymore. So when things get tough, I find a way through it. Find a way through it without the quick fix. That's huge. And what that does is that boosts your confidence. Knowing that you can, look at this, I'm talking about masturbating in front of all these people. Yeah, some of them might not understand English, but some of them probably do. Anyways, it boosts your confidence, knowing that you don't take the quick fix. And confidence is one of the keys to a successful life. Confidence is one of the keys to a happy life, in my opinion. When you're confident, you can go after what you want without letting fear stop you. Yeah, this fear is still going to be there, but the confidence is going to let you drive on through. So when you see people succeeding, don't think they're not scared. Most people still are scared. They just have the confidence to push through anyway. So that's the second thing. It just boosts your confidence and allows you to boost your willpower. And when your willpower is boosted and your confidence is boosted, man, you can do things you normally couldn't have done before. So then that confidence leads into the third benefit, and that third benefit is feeling more like an alpha male around women, feeling better around women, feeling more comfortable and confident around women. It's like, man, I haven't lost my seed in how long? In 5 months now? I haven't lost my seed in 5 months. Do you know what kind of confidence that brings about? Do you know what kind of feeling of alpha that brings about when just knowing that, man, you got nothing to lose. You got nothing to lose, everything to gain. And I think at a subconscious level, women pick up on the fact that, man, maybe this guy hasn't lost his seed in 5 months. There's just something there that wasn't there before. Like when I look at women now, it's completely different than when I used to look at women. It's crazy. It's crazy. I see them at a more primal level. It's not some quick, superficial, quick give me a hit of this girl type thing. It's like, no, when I look at a girl, it's like I'm looking for someone that I'd like to spend the rest of my life with. It's just, yeah, my radar is so tuned into just only the highest quality females. I only want the highest quality females now. I guess because my body's like, hey man, if this guy has sex with the girl, he's definitely gonna get her pregnant if he blows inside her. So you better make sure he's with a super high quality girl that's gonna have good genes to have good kids and a good personality to get along with. So yeah, when I look at girls now, when I'm around girls, I'm not into them just for the quick fix of wanting to get laid. I'm into them for, you know, wanting a true relationship. When I'm dealing with girls now, it's way more on a deep level, and I see the beauty in them I couldn't see before. And it's with all women, you know. Before I used to be very particular with the race and with the age and with their diet and everything, and now it's like the diet doesn't matter as much, the race doesn't matter as much, the age and height, it doesn't matter as much. If I think they're beautiful and I enjoy hanging around with them, I'm gonna want to be with them. Whereas before I was like, no, oh, it has to be vegan, has to be raw vegan, has to be Canadian or American, has to be between age 20 and 30, you know. Now it's like, man, whatever. It's like, if I see something in them, if I feel something in them, it's there, and I can't deny it anymore. And that's just something that's developed in me as I've matured, as I've become more of a man, I think. And am I gonna do no fap for the rest of my life? I don't know. I don't see why not. I can't ever see myself going back and whacking off often. No way. I did it once. Just whacked off. Didn't blow, but I just whacked off like a few months ago, before hanging out with a girl, just to see what would happen, just to see if I could still get it up, because I hadn't been up for a while. And it was so embarrassing, just laying there by myself and trying to get it up. I was like, this is so weird. And sure enough, it felt too weird. I couldn't get it up by myself. As soon as the girl walked in the room, though, it was like, bing, action, game on, it's all good. So it's not true that when you don't use it, you lose it. BS, man. It's like when the hormones are there, it's there. But another thing is, yeah, do I have sex still? Yeah, I still have sex. It's just I don't blow, I don't finish. I don't finish when I have sex. So the sex is a lot different. The goal, the aim isn't to get me off. The goal, the aim is just to connect and potentially get the girl off, whatever. But that's not even the goal. The goal is just to connect and have a beautiful experience with no expectation of what's gonna happen. Other than, I gotta make sure I don't blow. That's my one thing. It's like, I don't finish. If it's too good, I push the girl off or I get off, whatever. I just don't finish. Does that make the sex not as good? No, it makes the sex far greater. It makes the sex far greater because you can go way longer. You can go way longer, and you're always riding that wave. You're always riding the wave of like, oh, am I gonna go too far? No. It's like, oh, am I gonna go too far? No. And when you're on that wave and you're about to blow, but then you don't, and you pull out and you go back in. As soon as you go back in, it feels so damn good, as if you've already blown and you're just continuing to go. So you can get the same really good feeling that comes with having blown your load without the downside of having blown your load if you just go very close, in and out to your limit, close to the edge. So maybe TMI, I don't know. I can post whatever I want on YouTube. I'm not embarrassed anymore. I think the confidence that comes with not blowing your load, it just overrides everything, man. You really don't care what other people think. Some other things people ask me, wet dreams is another thing. Do I get wet dreams? No, but I used to. And when I did get a wet dream, I would go back to day 0. I wouldn't count that as a day of no fap. I consider what I'm doing no blow. I've done 5 months of no blow. So do I still whack off sometimes? Rarely. I'd say in the past 5 months I've probably whacked off like 3 or 4 times. Not to the point of finishing, just whacking off because I was so in the mood. Just getting to know myself, get to know yourself without blowing, getting to know your limits. You know, I started doing no fap, I'd say halfway through being age 23. So throughout the year of being age 24, I was doing no blow. I was trying to anyway. The age of 24, I probably blew my load maybe 20 times throughout the whole year. I tried to do none, but 20 times I effed up. And yeah, I learned from every experience. Just like with going raw vegan, the first 6 months, the first year, you know, I tried to go 100% raw. I couldn't do it. I kept screwing up. I learned from every experience. Now here I am, 7 years into it. I'm still rocking and rolling. So Yeah, back to the question, am I gonna do this forever? I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna think or feel in 5 years time. I don't even know how I'm gonna think or feel in 2 months time. All I know is that I feel amazing now, and I don't know why I'd ever wanna stop feeling this amazing. I honestly don't think blowing my load is worth it unless I'm gonna have a kid with that load. Do I want kids? Yes, I want kids. Am I gonna get a vasectomy? I still don't know. I still don't know. I can't say. Getting a vasectomy is a massive, massive decision somebody makes in their life. I think it's actually not that massive. We make it bigger than it is. It is what it is. But for me, I don't know if I'm gonna get a vasectomy. Some days I think I am. Some days I think I'm not. If I hang around during rider long enough, maybe I will. If I hang around myself more, then probably won't. I definitely want kids. I want dozens of kids, actually, to be honest. I love kids so much. Every time I see a little kid, it's like, oh, I got all the time in the world. I could be the busiest guy. I got no time to get back to your email. I got no time to get back to your Facebook message. Too busy, too swamped. But when I see a kid, and I'm hanging out with a kid, nothing else exists in the world. Everything goes blurry, and it's just me and the kid. I love kids. I have so much patience for them and so much enthusiasm around them. I just, so whenever I'm with them, it's like, man, my life is not important. This kid's life is important. It's like you just innately dedicate yourself to the kid when you love kids. So yeah, I love kids. I want lots of them. So yeah, I want kids. Don't know if I'm getting a vasectomy. I don't get wet dreams anymore. I don't know how long I'm going to do this NoFap thing for. Probably a long time. I don't see why I'd ever want to stop. And the 3 main things right here. I'll go over the 3 main benefits again quickly. First one is that you learn to deal with your stress naturally, and as a result you have less stress in your life. When you stop whacking off, I think you live a less stressed life, because you learn to get to the root cause of it, and you don't let things, you don't just brush the dirt under the carpet, you actually vacuum it up. Second thing is that you get way more confidence, and you get way more willpower. More confidence, more willpower. And with more confidence, whenever you're hanging around with girls, you feel better around women. You see them differently. You have it's very enjoyable just talking with women and engaging with women. And sex is good, man. Sex is good when you're on NoFap. That's all I'll say.
Fruitarian, living lifestyle. Learn about the benefits and start now. Eating from the vine and feeling divine. Fruit living with nature's design.